Hey, everybody, welcome to Physical Friday this week. Recently, I have changed the program that I'm using from Comp Train, which was Ben Bergeron. He's an outstanding coach at New England CrossFit. He has a great app, highly recommended. But I moved just for the sake of trying something different and seeing what's going on. I moved over to Matt Fraser's workout. It's called Hard Work Pays Off, or HWPO, through Hybrid. And Matt Fraser, if you don't know who he is the 5-time fittest man in the world, 5-time CrossFit Games champion, 5 times in a row even. Pretty impressive. No one has ever done that before. Rich Froning was a 4-time champion, also extremely impressive. So a lot of people have been wondering what in the world Matt Fraser has been doing all these years to be able to win in such a dominant fashion. And so when he decided to retire, he also decided to put his training program out there. So, of course, I'm curious. I want to know what that is. I want to find out what he's doing that no one else is doing or how he's doing it better. So I joined his program, HWPO. And one of the things that I've really liked in this program is a foundational conditioning day that he has, and it is called an EMOM. And we've talked about EMOMs on this podcast before. We've talked about how I've used them, and he's using them a little bit differently. EMOM means every minute on the minute. Okay, so every minute on the minute, you're going to do some type of exercise. So he says you can pick 4 exercises, any 4 exercises. You pick those 4 exercises and you do them on the minute. So the trick now is to figure out what rep scheme or measurement that you're going to use to do this every minute on the minute workout. So let's just say it goes like this. Let's say we're going to pick our time, 20 minutes, okay? And let's say you're in a place like I'm in right now where you have the luxury of having some equipment around. I've got a rowing machine, I've got a ski machine, I've got a bike. I've got all 3 of those things. So we could choose 2 of them. So let's say we pick the rowing machine and we pick the bike. Okay, so those are going to be 2 of our stations, 2 of 4. And then we're also going to do push-ups and pull-ups. Okay, so what we would want to do is on the bike, we want to do work that's going to take about 45 seconds to do. So for some people, that might be 8 calories. For some people, it might be 10 calories on the rower or the bike. For some people, it might be 12. For Matt Fraser, it's like 14 or 15, okay, for an elite athlete. I do 12. Okay, so in 45 seconds, I can get 12 calories in, and you want to be thinking about, okay, can I get 12 calories in for 5 minutes, or can I get 12 calories in for 20 minutes? So you may have to adjust. So anywhere between 8 and 15 calories, you'll find the sweet spot for you, whatever that is, for your fitness level, for whatever. So on minute 1, you row. Let's just keep it simple. You row 10 calories. On minute 2, so let's just say on minute 1, if you finish in 45 seconds, you have 15 seconds to rest, and you move over to the push-up station. On minute 2, let's say you do 25 push-ups, okay? And that takes you 30 seconds. Now you have 30 seconds to rest while you move to the bike, and then you're going to do 10 calories on the bike. On minute 4, whatever that takes you, say it takes you 40 seconds to do that, you have 20 seconds to rest. Minute 4, you're going to move over to the pull-up bar, and let's say you do 10 pull-ups on the pull-up bar, and that takes you 30 seconds. So now you're going to go back to the original station. You have 30 seconds to rest. You're going back to the rowing machine, and you do this over and over and over again for 20 minutes. So one round is 4 minutes, so you're going to end up doing each one of these exercises 5 times. It is a really great format. It's very, very easy to do anywhere because you don't have to have a rowing machine or a bike. That's a luxury. You could run. You could do any sort of exercise. You could throw in some abs. You could throw in, flutter kicks. You could run. You could do jump rope, double unders. You could have 50 double unders in there, 20 double unders, whatever it is for you. But you're going to try to hit that 30 to 45 seconds of time on at least two of them, 45 seconds of time on at least two of them, 30 seconds of time on the other two. And that just takes a little bit of messing around with to figure out what rep scheme is best for you. But then what you'll be able to do is to extend this time frame out. So you can either do it for 20 minutes, you can do it for 40 minutes, you can do it for an hour. And, the longer you do it, you also have to be ready to kind of scale down those reps a little bit so that you're not at this all out intense effort for an entire hour. If I was going to do it for an hour, maybe I'm doing 8 calories, making sure that I got plenty of time to rest. And then I'll be able to have this effort for 60 minutes rather than just for 10. The EMOM, like Matt Fraser does it, I think is fantastic. It's a great thing to do for travel workouts. You can easily get a timer. There are millions of timers out there right now for your iPhone, for your Android device, where you can set it to where every minute it will make a ding or an alarm will go off every minute, and you can set it for 60 minutes or whatever. And every minute it will let you know when the top of the minute comes up. So really easy to do this on travel, really easy to do this with minimal equipment, really easy to do it wherever you are. So this has turned into a staple in my workout, and I think you might really like it too. That is the every minute on the minute with 4 exercises and doing that for a certain time domain. All right. Thank you, Matt Fraser. And if you're interested in his program, I have no affiliation with it whatsoever, but it's what I'm doing right now. I'm actually paying for it. Hard work pays off. HWPO. Look up that on the internet. And you can also maybe put hybrid next to it, and there's an app, and you can get that. And that's the current program that I'm doing. I'm going to probably do that for at least 6 months and see, compare where I am compared to where I was with the other program. And then I'll go with whichever one I like. I will say that the Fraser workout takes longer. It's about an hour and a half versus about 45 minutes. So you are putting in a lot more work, and maybe that's the reason why it's more effective. I don't know. That's to be seen. All right. We'll see you next week on Physical Friday.